Grand Rising, my beautiful humans. Welcome to the Voice of Hope Connection. I am your host, V, and as always, I am so grateful that you decided to tune in, take a breath, and be with me. I want you to like, share, and subscribe if you love this content. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, we have other platforms with good information. We have the Voice Over Now podcast at WPBmedianetworks.com with D. Foster, and also our lit Patreon, where you can get great information at wakeupglobalnetworks.com. Every now and then I gonna get it right. Okay. That's www.wakeupglobalnetworks.com. Okay, so wow, February. It's like January was a blur. It just went past, it just went through. And we are now into February. And so I'm gonna ask you all to take maybe a backward glance at January. Sacred navigation of the month. How did January feel as we're coming out of it and going into February? If you were to reflect, would you say the month is heavy? The month was meaningful? Did you accomplish some things that you set out to do? Did you take a moment to reset? Was it challenging for you? What was that month like? Did I go through January on automatic pilot? Or did I set intention for what the rest of my year would look like? And even if you don't set intentions for a year, I think sometimes we set intentions too far out. We say, I'm going to do this for a year. And you know what? It can get overwhelming because we're looking forward to something that's not even got here. We don't know what the rest of the year is going to bring. And we're already planning for next year. And I'm not saying planning is not great, because a man that doesn't plan plans to fail. But make sure your plans are fluid and not concrete sometimes. Give yourself wiggle room and flexibility in your plans. You make your plans, but be flexible with them. And if what you planned this month didn't happen, guess what? You can either do it another time, or maybe it wasn't meant to happen. Maybe it is now time to start watching divine signs. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. If it doesn't want you, let it go. This is what helps us to make these shifts. Well, there's some things that went on in January that you know you need to not walk into February with. Leave them there. Are there things that you want to bring forward? Bring them with you. Do an assessment. How was my January? And what things do I want to do? And what things do I not want to do in the next month? Are there changes that I want to make? Or do I want to leave things the same? Do you know you can make very slight changes? Very slight. 1%. Do 1% of something different. Maybe today, That could be I'm drinking more water. That could be I'm going to take 15 minutes and meditate. That could be I'm going to take 5 minutes and meditate. 2 minutes. That means I'm going to take time for myself. Because you know what? Look back at January. What did you do for you? And what did you do for them? And if you did more for them than you did for you, it's time to do something for yourself. Because you're worth it. Be good to you. So as you take this backward glance, see if January you were good to you. See what things you started this year that you didn't finish, or that you started this month that you said you were going to do and didn't finish. And guess what? If you didn't finish it, maybe you weren't meant to. I'm just saying, give yourself some grace. In this culture, in this world where everything is grind and we think we got to be perfect and we got to have it all together and I got to do what's right and I got to be seen upright and I got to be... People, really? We think about ourselves too much. People aren't really thinking about you. They thinking about themselves. And we trying to be all things to all people. Let's just be something to us. Kind, loving, compassionate. You deserve it. Have a great day. Bye.